All right. What is up, guys? Sorry if I'm a little late again, but at least I'm not as late as earlier. Come on. Come on. There we go. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh. Hey. Whoops. I F that up. No. Oh. There we go. Sorry, guys. Just give me a moment for those that are here. All right. Close that out. Hello. Oh, what up, Cody? This one, yeah. Let's do this. I said, let's do this, man. All right. Man, this game is actually like, I'm not gonna lie to you, even though it is terrifying, this story is actually pretty good. Let's see. All right, done. Forensics. Seems like I'm done here. Let's see, we'll leave the curse lifting to the girls while we go looking for Nejima and Chozawa. There's also the matter of Yoshimi's talisman. We won't get anything by staying here. We'd better get a move on. Alright. Before anything, also, I have to thought though. Yako's situation yet? Honestly, I haven't given it much thought at all lately. I have given it, I have like theories, but nothing concrete. Sorry. It's just right now at the moment, like I'm still giving it some more thought. Anyway, but I actually want to... Haruhi and Richter's situation is cool, but I'm actually very invested in the girls. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they're gonna do here, since we had that whole conversation. I really want to get more involved with them right now, and maybe we might get some clue in regarding Yako. But yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Just taking care. Okay. All right, we're going to the calf. Was about to recommend continuing Yako's story anyways. Oh, okay, cool. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna lie, like I'll be honest, I'm very invested in the kids right now, like with their story. I'm more interested in this rather than Richter's and Haru. Not saying I don't like their story, but I'm more invested in this. You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a calf. I'll be in hot water if you lie about having permission from the police, remember that. We know, it'll be okay. Right, we already talked to them. I don't know about going to see this guy though. Like, he's dangerous. So, what did you want to ask me? About the cursed stone. Yako, if you would. Right, we wanted to ask you about this. Oh my, a cursed stone! An okame mass. That must mean the fool's procession. You two were the school last night? Damn, there of all places. Yako, you're one of them? You're a curse bearer? Please calm down, Mr. Araishi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me. Ahem, sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone? Sorry guys, I just needed it. Let's see. What is it that you have best way? Intimidating him. Let's not try to be too hostile. It's just a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones. Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well versed in this matter. You're the only one who we can count on, Mr. Araishi. Won't you help us, please? Oh, am I now? In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask. Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the rite of resurrection and the 7 mystery curse stones happening now? Oh, taking an interest now that you've received one of those curses, have you? You sound like a researcher, starting your questioning with your subject's origin. Good question, yeah. Mr. Araishi, you're not the one who triggered the curse, are you? No, I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. He has a massive ego, you can use that. Truth. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Yeah, right. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research. Then do you know of the ancient Omayota ritual known as the Feast of Shadows? What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurosuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside of my field of expertise. In that case, why do you think the riot and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone. It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know? Well, he may not tell us anything else if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up. Right. Make something up. Literally the only option we have available to us. Well, you see, we just have such intellectual curiosity and think it could really help your research. I see. Now that you mention it, seems like he's reluctant to answer. Then how about act disappointed, ask about his research. We could act like we don't... I don't want him to drop the topic though. I feel like if I do this, this would damage his ego. If I do this, this... Like, this is I want to pressure him a little bit. Oh, we figured you would know since you're so smart. How disappointing. How dare you? You make it sound like I'm stupid. You couldn't be more wrong. Do you realize how devoted I am to this research? Allow me to first elucidate, whatever you say that, regarding the author of the Record of Fates. A special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper. Yeah, okay. The Record of Fates was written 200 years ago, in the latter half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known omayoji called Seimin Tsuchimikado. God damn, that's a mouthful of a name. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this. Simon Tsuchimikado? Mikado? I'm sure you haven't. He was born in a famed omayoji family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret. He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in records. Or so it was written in the Record of Fates. Huh? As brilliant as Seimin was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the Rite of Resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that have never been completed. However, by involving himself with the forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family and eventually found himself in Honjo in Edo. The Record of Fates are the writings Seimin recorded on the road to Edo. I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself? The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Semai's specialty, the Taizen Fukan ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of a dead spirit that has been called. Oh wow, I never knew something like that existed. Thus, it is thought the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So the Rite of Resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wishes of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The context written in the Record of Fates end there. There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries or the curse stones? There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The curse stones are separate from the Rite of Resurrection. Really? So there's no records on them? Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite. Huh. That's similar to what Mio said actually. Omayoji. An officially appointed government position with the Bureau of Omayo in medieval Japan. Omayoji were tasked with performing divinations and rituals. They would employ the Chinese philosophies of yin and yang and wuxing, the 5 elements, to compose astronomical charts and almanacs. Not sure if that's how you perform it. High-ranking practitioners used a variety of mystical arts, including ones that brought natural disasters and curses. Omayoji were also tasked with exorcising demons through the usage of shikigami. They sound like priests. They sound literally like priests, or like popes or something like that. More so priest, I'm assuming. Omayoji thrived during the Heian period, in part due to the work of the famous Omayoji and later founder of the Mikaido clan. Abe no Seimei, however, Omayoji began to gradually decline in number after samurai gained control of Japan. At the same time, many of their miraculous arts were lost along with the development of civilization. Although the service of Omayoji were typically reserved for the upper class, there were a number of shomonji, or hidden onmyoji, who worked for the common folk. So basically, civilization got wiser and didn't really believe in the supernatural, maybe focus more on a cultivation or economic standpoint. Instead of looking at them to help with gods or seeing as gods as their one true authority, people began to doing things on their own and being able to, you know, bring forth a civilization under one rule, which is the government. And so instead of the government hiring Omayoji, they decided to focus more on samurai, which is a force of empowerment. Okay, interesting. How are the 7 mysteries related to the right? Excuse me, Mr. Araishi. What is it, Miss Kuro Suzu? You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the rite of resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo were related somehow. What proof did you have of that? You really know your stuff, but about that. That was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for the occult magazines. Oops, sorry about that, guys. That was somewhat sensationalized magazine written for occult. Oh, really? It was just nonsense then? Not really, rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There is a basis for it. And that is, well, I suppose there's no harm telling a couple of students no passionate about this topic. So passionate. Thank you. There is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seimin arrived in Honjo. There are records of conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo. A conflict over resurrecting the dead. I don't know the details. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing conflict that ended up tragically with 9 dead. That is the only remaining reference. 9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual. Called this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. I suspect that this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So what you're saying is, the resurrection ritual at the root of the Honjo incident is Seimin's rite of resurrection? Yes, that is how the Record of Fates ties everything together. To put it in chronological order, first Seimin brought the rite of resurrection to Ito. we can assume that by this point, Seimin was likely using a different name. Then in Honjo, 9 people fought to the death over this rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in the incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events. Huh. During the Edo period, a chain of events that occurred around a certain resurrection spell became the basis for the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Sorry guys, just gotta take this real quick. Sorry. Sorry, one second. Okay. Sorry guys, just needed to take care of some. Anyway, we move on. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting take. So that's how they're connected. If I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite. How are the 7 mysteries related to the rite? And there's more. With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I've become even more confident in my theory. You sure? You are? Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who received the curse stones. The resentful memories, you're talking about like the people or the individuals that represent each one, like the canal, like the reed and the evergreen beach. Those resentful memories. Yeah, because when you possess a curse stone, the memories and hatred that came from it flows into the user. Yako, if you really are a curse bearer, yeah, I was about to say, I knew this was gonna get brought up. Then when you attained your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind. Oh, I did. Exactly, those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Honjo incident. Broadly speaking, they involve dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of the 7 mysteries. So yeah, from this, the 9 mysteries of Honjo, or rather the resentful memories you read when you get a curse stone, are all related to each other. They're all related. Huh. I know that they're used in order to be able to get soul dregs, in order to, I know that the 7 or 9 in this situation, they're all used to give the user the ability to gather soul dregs. And once you gather the soul dregs, you are able to activate and use the rite to your own desire. In this case, bringing some dead back to life. As for how they're all related, other than that, I have no idea. How so are they really related though? Thus, gathering the resentful memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together, it will reveal once and for all what happened. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So that's how they're related. Once you gather them, fit in the pieces of their memories, it will reveal what happened during the Honjo incident, the truth of what happened during that era. Oh shit. They reveal a hidden truth. That's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's procession, Yako. Oh. Mio, should I? Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get. Tell him about the resentful memory. Okay, Mr. Araishi, I'll tell you about the memory of the fool's procession. Excellent. Bro, he's got a creepy look to his eye right now. Okay. So basically it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagura tower at a festival. Interesting. It's not that one then. What do you mean not that one? Right. Among the 9 victims of Honjo incident, that is to say, the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Simon himself, or so I suspect. What? He's one of them? Huh? Simon was one of the victims of the Honjo incident too? Meaning an Omayoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo. Right. It would make sense that the curse stone tied to the curse echo like that would be special. The power of a curse stone is different based on the cursed echo? Mio. Then maybe Simon's curse echo we could... Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation. Hey, what are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing, sorry. About the resentful memories. Mr. Araishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far? I have learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the Ever-Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Of those, the most important are the Foot-Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What are they about? First, the Foot-Washing Mansion. An Omayoji appears distinctively in this one. Distinctly. Really? But not Simon, I'm afraid. A female Omayoji who sought the right of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Simon. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one. So a female Omayoji rival of Simon was involved in the Honjo incident? That certainly is interesting. No, next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings named Jinchiki, who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. The right of resurrection. Right, precisely. This man Jinkichi must have been in contact with Simon. If I could just collect all of the memories, everything will be revealed, and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. That is the knowledge I desire. So you want to know the truth of what happened to Seiji, the true incident within the mysteries of Honjo. Meaning you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers. Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they might not even find the other curse bearer, so I must take measures of my own. What's the trigger for the curse to occur? Another thing. Yes. You finally really finish what the you've never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll be back. Let's go back. Well, ahem. I don't know. Wait, what? He doesn't know? Or he doesn't want to say? You're not hiding something from us, are you? It has something to do with how you obtained the Record of Fates, right? Oh, shit. How did you really get a hold of the Record of Fates? To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry. What are you talking about? Someone left a warning that at sunset today, they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nijima murders from 20 years ago. What? Something so terrible will happen? I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. Mr. Araishi, please tell us everything you know. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. Nah, he's hiding something for sure. The truth is, I was given the records of fate by a woman. A woman? Who? Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice. A woman's voice. It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the rite of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and wide as you can in the coming month. And before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet. 1 month. She specified the time period? I was told if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity. I ended up accepting. I haven't heard anything from the voice since then. It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse. To tie together the curse and the desires to seek out the right. This makes it likely the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all this. Hence, I went public with the Record of Fates. Hihaku, however you say that. Occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boon for me. Huh? Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps? Right, I mean, no, that's not important. Just some personal business. Nah, there's something there. After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Here's the question. Did he knew that it would cause people's deaths? Wasn't it a bit kind of selfish? Buddy, you literally started all this shit. You started all of it. You're the reason why people are killing each other. Isn't basically all this kind of his fault? But granted, I'm not saying he's the one that's causing people to die, but he basically acted as like the motivation. He spread this, and then that went to other people's ears, and it spread from person to person. He incited all this. He incited all this. Those are all the details I have. Is there anything else you know? Very well. I told you this much. I might as well give you one more. Sorry, guys. I need to attend to a quick message. And I'll get back to it. I'm sorry once again. I apologize. Alright, I'm done. Thank you. What might that be? About Seimon's Record of Fates. There is sort of a continuation to it. Another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll. Wait, Yin Scroll? A continuation? Actually, a section written in Seimon's own hand was appended to the manuscript, according to which, After the Honjo incident, Seimin lamented such a calamity taking place. He apparently wrote the however you say that. He didn't really believe in the supernatural, so didn't really have a reason to believe that spreading rumors would do anything more than boost his research. Yeah, but why risk it? Why tempt the fates, though? Why would he? Of course, he just doesn't care as long as he gets his research. For the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems he had an idea that the victims of Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. Wait, he had an idea? It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection. Really? Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange? What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information is inaccurate? If Seimin died in Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written in adenim. You really don't get it, do you? Huh? Am I wrong? Have you forgotten the ability Seimin possesses? He's a Omaiyojin. Of course not. He could use the rite of resurrection. Oh! You're telling me Seimin used it on himself? The rite of resurrection can be carried in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then is it not possible that Seimin himself was resurrected by the rite after it all took place? But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite. Yes, that's why they died. The 8 others besides Seimin. What? They died in Honjo incident for their soul dregs? What the hell? That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now. It's literally the same situation. That's why I need the resentful memories to learn the truth. I get it now. The issue at hand is that the Yin Scroll at the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone. Only this information was left. Supposedly Seimin's blood descendants guarded it as they passed down across generations. So is there a descendant now? It seems that over their long history, the 2 documents became separated and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched. Huh. Holy shit, dude. Seimin had descendants? So there's someone out there related to him by blood even now? Yes, in fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't as well known Omaioji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. It seems likely that the use of the manuscript has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll. I'm sure you do. So, basically, in the Record of Fates Yin Scroll, Seimin himself wrote about ways to handle the curse and the rite. Yes, it's like an instruction manual. Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but I haven't found a single lead. So, if you two find out anything about the other resentful memories or Yin Scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know. Okay. I mean, if he just wants to know the memories, the Yin Scroll, sure. It is said that Seimin Tsuchimikado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote the Yin Scroll because he feared that the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed and used in the collection of soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. The existence of the Yin Scroll... The existence of the Yin Scroll was indicated in a postscript added to the Record of Fates, but its whereabouts are currently unknown. It is believed to have been inherited by a descendant of Seimin. Shit. Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help. If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well. Oh shit. Wait, so if I give him more information, better grades? Bet. I don't know, dude, but this guy's kind of sketchy, so I recommend not being alone with him at night, like only in broad daylight. Street. By the way, is it me, or does the area right now in Japan looks very sickly? Like it looks like it's, I don't know, doesn't it look like it's winter or something, or it's like a fog or whatnot? I don't know, it just looks sickly to me. I just couldn't help but notice it. At least in my opinion. We've learned a lot. Yeah, we actually learned quite a bit. So, to sum it up... Whoops, wrong button. There was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may have info we want, since it details how to stop the rite. Right. So just to get this out of the way, I'd recommend following when the option is present. Wait. What do you mean follow? Like follow who? Follow what? Huh? I think that's about it. Right. If we could just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation. But even Mr. Araishi didn't have any leads on where it is. Does he though? Or is he trying to keep it hidden? How do we start looking for it? Someone involved in this now must have some connections to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too. Right. Oh shit. What about what we do next? About the mastermind, about the nearby area. Let's go into the mastermind. Whoever's behind the voice that gave Mr. Araishi the Record of Fates. That must be the mastermind, don't you think? I kind of agree. Yeah, and he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Huh. You don't like the sound? You don't like the... You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch them and make them spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that. Really? I guess I'm just not really feeling that confident right now. Why? What's wrong? I understand. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in the female Onmyoji who was a rival of Seimin. Alright. Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? Hmm? Oh, you mean where Michio... Yeah, where it happened. I was going to there every day to leave flowers, even though they always get cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me, Yako. Yeah? When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before getting to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? Though, now that you mention it, that day I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it. I see. That's all I was wondering about. Thanks. Hmm? Let's see. So, Mio, what are we going to do next? Good question. It may be best to give the information we just learned to the Inspector Tsutsumi. We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Tsutsumi might know more about it. Should we go back to the school then? Yeah, that's our point of contact after all. Excuse me, you girls over there. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck! Bro, do I need to lower my volume? Whoa. Do I need to go to options? Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention. And who might you be? I'm Yutaro Namigaki. I should probably tell you. Until yesterday, I was a oh, wait. Right, he's not a curse bearer anymore. I forgot. That should clear things up. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up on the curse stone of the foot-washing mansion. The foot-washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Suzumi was talking about. Ah, you already know you already know Inspector Tsutsumi. That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about. Tsutsumi has the foot-washing mansion, remember? Yeah, I just remembered. Oh, hey. You're in the driver's seat. Yako, wait a minute. No way. Yes. Wait, what? Just now. Was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namigaki. What might be the matter? Right. I actually wanted to discuss something with you too. Would you come with me if you have a little... Nah, bro. Nah, discuss... Nah, you want to talk? You can talk with us when we see the inspector. You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that. Huh? I'm sure you would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this. But he mentioned Michio. What do we do? I'm going to the school first. Fuck that! Sorry, but there's something we got to take care of. We'll have to pass. Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush, so I'll be waiting at the Ryogoku Bridge if you change your mind. Bro, I ain't going with this freak show by myself. Are you fucking kidding me? He would kill us. Ah, fuck. Wait, so I have to go with him? Son of a bitch. Please don't tell me I have to go with him. I do not want to do that. First of all, ain't no one gonna go with him by themselves, okay? That's suicide. That's fucking suicide. You will die. It's not worth it. Still, though, I'm very concerned what is he the one that killed Michio? That's what I'm starting to believe in. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Again, I'd recommend following him now. Really? Are you sure? All right. I'm just gonna skip through all this. But wouldn't this get them killed though? Shit. I have a feeling this dude might have been the one that killed Michio. Well, I suppose we may as well hear what is it you have to say. Glad to hear it. Then shall we relocate elsewhere? No, that's the thing that I don't like. He wants to relocate, yeah, probably where they can't be found or where no one could see them. I know it's still in the middle of the day, but you can do some shady shit in the middle of the day in a secluded area. Well, there's people passing by. So, what did you want to discuss with us? Let's see, how do I put this? I'll tell you straight. I want you two to use your curse stones to bring Michio Shiraishi back from the dead. What? It's why I was pursuing the rite of resurrection. Wait, he wants to bring her back, but why? What is his connection to Michio? Unfortunately, I had to give up my curse stone before I could succeed. But you two are curse bearers with some kind of connection to her. Which means this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you for this. Well, I'm sorry, this is all so sudden. I still don't understand why you would want this. What exactly is your relationship with Michio? Well, we met briefly once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Right. Well, it would be great if we could bring Michio back, but we've already decided not to use the rite of resurrection. Is that so? It seems, however, that we share a goal. I wouldn't mind collecting the soul dregs for you if you gave me your curse stone, you know. We'll have to decline that as well. Our goal is to stop this curse. I see. Well, that's too bad. I suppose I'll have to give up on the curse stones. Thank you for understanding. Wait, Yako just left just now. Why did she left so quickly? Phew, I thought he was a little suspicious, but he left without making a fuss. But why does he want to bring Michio back? Yeah, Yako left. I knew it. I knew it. She's gonna help him out. I already know how this is gonna go south. Uh-oh. Did she go off somewhere while we were talking? Yeah, she probably met with him alone somewhere. Damn. God damn it, Yako, what are you gonna do? Huh, I finally caught up to you. I don't know if you noticed me following you or not, but leading me to a secluded place, you've got guts. I'm sorry, but I'm taking your curse stone. Either you hand it over or I'll have to take it by force. Yeah, you don't have your shit right now, buddy. What? What the fuck? I'm confused. What the fuck is going on here? Well, why are you... No, 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 no. She's here. She's here again. I don't understand. Wait. It was just an accident. Wait a minute. I swear, I didn't mean to. That's why I was trying to bring you back. Oh, shit. What is she saying? Holy shit, what the fuck? You're already... too late. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Confused? What the fuck just happened? I'm confused by what just happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually perplexed by what just happened. After this, Fumichika Nejima went on to use the power of his curse to commit mass murder, shocking the public with the unprecedented tragedy. First official bad end, but it was vital to see for the intro it gives. Holy shit. So that was a bad ending? And from that day on, Yako Sakazaki was never heard from again. Ending 1, Michio's Grudge. Wait a minute. But how? Wait, I'm confused. The fuck just happened? Why was Michio Yako? Unless Yako was actually Michio the whole time. Bro, I am lost. I am lost as all God damn it. Sorry about. Bro, what the hell? Okay, so I'm guessing from here we go over to this point. Michio's Grudge, but that doesn't tell me why the fuck was Michio Yako? Again, the only thing I can think of is maybe Michio is possessing Yako's body, or maybe Michio is Yako in disguise. I am lost. What the hell is going on here, bruh? What kind of crazy shit did I just walked into? Look back on every out of place thing Yako has said and just think. Every out of place thing. The whole situation when she said, "You're doing it again." Whenever Jonochi was with Ukuda. The whole situation with Jonochi dying. And then this situation with Fumichika. Or Namegaki. Again, the only thing I can think of is that Michio is possessing Yako's body. That's the only thing that comes to mind, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you. That's the most that I'm thinking right now. Sorry. Okay, let's start this one. Holy shit, dude. That literally blew my mind. I'm still not 100% as to what the hell happened with Yako. Again, the only thing I can think of is her being possessed. Her being possessed by, you know, Michio. Oh, by the way, I apologize if I'm answering my phone a lot. It's just there's something I need to get to. Especially when it comes to, for those that are unaware, I'm going to be getting some more Digimon booster boxes. So yeah, it's related to that. One more thing I'll mention. At the start of Yako's route, when she asked the spirit board her name, it said... You're right, it did said no. But if it said no... Again, there's the only logical explanation is spirit is possession. Quite literally possession. But I'm assuming, was she even aware she was being possessed? Ma'am, allow me to introduce one of our country's most elite detectives. The name's Jun Irio. I hardly call myself elite, but either way, it's nice to meet you. Here is the brilliant chief inspector, Tsutsumi, and yes, he's just as rough and tumble as he looks. Sometimes I really don't know if you're complimenting or putting me down. So you two are detectives? This is my client, Miss Harue Shigima. Her father's a big deal in the police himself, so remember to mind your manners. A big wig named Shigima? Boss, you know of this guy? Shit, I've heard the name, but you know, I don't keep track of who's in the upper echelon, or however you say that. There's no need to worry. I am my own person after all, and my father has nothing to do with any of this. Oh, did you hear that, boss? Looks like you're getting off easy again this time. Don't make it sound like I'm involved in some shady business. It ain't like that. You both seem rather jovial despite being detectives. How rare. All the police officers I've met have always been so dull. Well, you won't find any dull cops here. We'll round up all your criminals with a smile. That's our motto. How lovely. Keep it up. Just hold on one second. This is the first time I'm hearing of that. Well, you're right about them not being your typical detectives. Okay. What brings you here, Rector? You on a case? That's right, I'm picking up the police's slack. I trust you remember the kidnapping and murder of the case from last year? Oh, I remember now. You're that Harue Shigima from kidnapping case. Huh? Did I miss something? She was involved in the Nejima murders, stupid. Don't be an idiot. It was the case where Munasade Shigima's grandson. Oh yeah, that too. Which must have been your son, ma'am. Indeed, the story was suppressed by the news. In the end, it was considered a huge failure on the police department's fault. Most of the investigation was conducted in secret. And unfortunately, the department is unwilling to reopen the case. Any investigation carried afterwards turned up nothing at all, which is why I'm now on the job. So, they never caught the culprit, huh? That's rough. So your findings have brought you to this place then? That's right. An individual connected to the case used to live around here. Used to? That's right. As of last week, they're deceased. We'd hoped to talk to the family. No one was home when I checked last time, so we figured we'd try again. Interesting. It sure doesn't look good on the police to be mishandling case like this, when immediately after it spelled Mio's name when asked. It said no, yeah, but I'm still kind of puzzled. It sure doesn't look good on the police. If there really was a culprit, it should be our responsibility to bring them to justice. I agree. That's your job. Well, I do consider the police my people. So you consider the blame to be shared. You've got a stern side as well, I see. Okay. By the way, ma'am, this might be sudden, but there's something I'd like to confirm with you. And that is... do you happen to know anything about the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Sorry, Chief, but that's hardly... With all due respect, investigator, I think my question was addressed to the lady. Ooh, huh, if you insist. What do you say, ma'am? Can you tell us anything? Let's just stay silent. Can't say I know much. Is that so? Well, I'm sorry for the intrusion. Was that a lie? I feel like if I say I don't know, we might have just been killed. Or he... oh, damn, maybe he might know something still. Come to think of it, I heard some things about this area last night. Something about the strange yet conspicuous man dressed in white loitering around. Wait a second. I assumed they were talking about you, investigator. Well, I won't argue that I'm strange and conspicuously dressed in white. And as it turns out, I was here last night to conduct my investigation. Did you run into anything strange or out of the ordinary? As he puts on his JoJo pose. It's daytime. Curse stones aren't oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's true, that's true, that's true. So he wouldn't know. He wouldn't actually know anything. Okay, did you run into anything? No, I already... out of the ordinary. I guess I did observe a few suspicious characters. You were asking what curses just now. Why would a public servant be interested in the occult? Boss, Richter's a smart man. He can help us if we tell him what we know. I can't promise I'll be of any help to you, but I am interested in hearing what you have got to say. Something is happening in Honjo, isn't there? It must be something big if they've got you head officers on it. Well, I guess it's alright. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Thank you, boss. Listen closely to what we're about to say, Richter. So by using curses to commit murders, these people collect soul dregs to perform the rite of resurrection. And these curse stones are somehow connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. It's a tough story to swallow, but I don't see a reason to doubt you either. We figured the strange occurrences happening around here recently are connected to these curses. To get this situation under control, we've been searching for the curse bearers to confiscate their curse stones. Do you have any information that might help us? That's tough. I've never expected curses and other mumbo-jumbo to play into this all. But if we're talking about shady characters, there was this middle-aged fellow I saw on South Wadigesu Street. He had an average build. Oh wait, I think I know. He was anxious, like he was searching for prey. Boss, what do you think? Well, considering the location could have been Hideki Araishi, we already got his curse stone. Impressive, you two are working quick. Did you see anything else? Not that I can remember. That's a shame. See any characters who look like they might be carrying a curse stone? It would be a huge help if you let us know. Absolutely, I'll let you know if I find anything. Richter, perhaps you could lend a hand on our case too. There's a number of people we can't track, and finding missing persons happens to be your specialty, no? I hate to disappoint you, but I'm busy enough with this case. The faith of my client is what keeps me afloat. I have to prioritize requests in order to which they come. I see. Well, you can't say we can't say that's not fair. What do you need a private investigator for anyway? The cops should have plenty of bright folks to throw at the job. True, but this isn't an ordinary case we're dealing with here. Shit. Sup? Richter playing his cards close to the chest. Barry. He's trying to act like he doesn't know anything when he's just as involved as any of the other curse bearers. He's trying to make sure he helps out Haruhi above everything else. But the fact that these detectives are like on this case too, he's putting himself in a position where it questions his integrity. Anyway, that's done. Okay, we can talk more. Huh? By the way, that reminds me, Richter. And what a blazing flame. Yes. You said the person who used to live here died last week. You wouldn't be referring to Michio Shiraishi by chance? You knew? I thought so. It seems like we're here for the same reason then. Seriously, Michio was involved with curses and magic? Strictly speaking, the curse part isn't our concern. We're looking into Yoshimi's case. Yoshimi? Oh, right. Hajime Yoshimi's. That's right. He died on the job. I'm sure you've heard of it. I heard. It was a most unfortunate loss. So there's a connection between Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division and Michio? Well, hold on. Let's focus on Michio for a second. You think she had something to do with the kidnapping? Talk about unforeseen developments. Exchanging information should prove mutually beneficial. I'll tell you what I know, but in turn, I want the full scoop on your findings concerning Michio. Sure. To tell you the truth. What? You believe Michio's ghost is the one who killed Mr. Jonochi? So he wasn't just mumbling nonsense. I mean, we haven't fully confirmed anything yet. But the testimonies we've heard and the evidence we've found point in that direction. Testimony? You mean from those psychic high schoolers? Didn't they also say there was a chance Michio hadn't killed herself? Wait, if that's all true then... Did you figure something out? Kanshichiro Iwai. Huh? Bro, look at Haruhi's expression. Kanshiro Iwai. He'll be the next victim. We have to open the door to the Shiraishi's house. We need to look inside. Hey, what's gotten into you? Boss? I'm sure the landlord would give us the key if we asked. Screw that. You know how long that could take? We can ask for permission later. Richter! Hey, Richter! Calm down. We can't just... Shit, he found something. He got something good. He got a huge lead, I'm sure. Take that. Wait, take that. You shitty door? That's how you do it. What the fuck? Is he beating up a door? What? Oh, shit. My controller. Richter, get a hold of yourself. I see you're still the same as always. Everyone, come quick. Look at this. Oh, shit. Fuck. He was killed in the exact same manner. Just like Jonochi. Whoa, what's up with this room? Boss, there's a dead body in here. Whoa, could that be Michio's dad? Yo, that's dark. Nah, he's her stepdad at best. If that, it's got to be the body of Kinshiro Iwai. There's no doubt about it. This man's a goner. He's gotten real messed up. Looks like he's been like this for a while. I'd say it happened last night. Irio, did you find Jonochi's body in the same state? Now that you mention it, it looked as though Kohei Jonochi had died from a number of heavy blows. What are you suggesting, investigator? It was Michio Shiraishi. She's alive. She used the power of the curse to get back at the men who ruined her life. That's ridiculous. You're suggesting she actually revived? It's got to be that. And if she's alive, then... Oh, shit. My apologies for interrupting. I know we've just arrived at an interesting plot point. But do you really think a dead girl is going around taking revenge from beyond the grave? Consider this. What if Michio never died? But as Michio never died. I read the message that you posted, so you bought 3 more booster boxes. Yeah, we got 3 more booster boxes. It should be coming in May 10th. So yeah, we got 3 more booster boxes of the new set. I want to try to see if I can get more Marcuses. That's the thing. I actually want to see if I could pull at least a few more copies of Marcus and Shine Greymon. So basically, thanks to you guys, and I'm looking at you, Blazing Flame and Cody, you're the reasons now I'm going to make a Marcus Damon deck, Digimon wise. But I want pure alt art. I will not settle for like, I don't want to say shitty, but I will not settle for a basic regular art. I want it to be a fully alt art deck, along with Takato and Gallantmon. But seeing as you come this far, I'm sure you already know the truth, don't you? And so I would have you answer me a question. Where in Honjo was Michio Shiraishi at the hour of 8 o'clock this morning? Where was Michio Shiraishi? Where was she? Let's see. Yatsura Gardens. Sumida River. I see. So that's what you think. Let's take a moment to reconsider what you know and choose again, shall we? Oh shit. Okay, so if not there... Wait. No. So it has to be one of... Is that what it was? Damn it, I'm wrong. Okay. I need to really think this through. Again, Richter learns a couple of facts and instantly connects a ton of things to come to a conclusion. Richter is smart as shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That mother trucker is a genius. Sorry, I just needed to check again. Okay, anyway. There is Shine Greymon Burst Mode, but it isn't released in the West yet. Oh, really? So it will be released soon? Hmm. Okay, now I'm definitely making Shine Greymon. Okay, anyway. That was wrong. That was wrong. I thought she could have been in her own home. She must have killed her father. I'm certain of it. Where was Michiro Shiraishi at 8 o'clock this morning? This morning. Just so you know, Shine Greymon Burst Mode Ultimate Attack. Summon Marcus. Bruh. What is with this Marcus fellow? What the hell? Huh. I'm sure I'm wrong again. God damn it, I'm wrong again. Wait a minute. I did remember something about that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kinshibori Park, Wari South Warigetsu, Michidori Park, former Yatsura Garden, candy shops. Candy shop. Sumida. Bro, I'm looking pretty stupid right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I apologize. I kind of want to see how that Shine Greymon Burst Mode looks like. I mean, as a card, by the way. Oh, fuck me. God damn, bruh. Oh, shit. He looks cool as hell. That mother trucker looks cool as shit. Oh my gosh. He looks so fucking cool. I'm sorry. I got distracted. And I feel stupid right now. Okay, if it's not here, then it has to be here. That's just before the school. Right? Bruh. Okay, not there. I was wrong about there. I was wrong about there. Wrong there. Wrong there. At this point, I'm just guessing, by the way. Oh my god. Please don't call me stupid in the chat. So, not here. Haven't done that yet. Not there. There, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Not there. Wait a minute, Candy. Congratulations, you are correct. Yeah. After so many wrong answers. But she was at the... Wait, Candy. Got it wrong 8 times. Well, it is a trivial matter. Shut up. I like how he recorded how many times I get it wrong. It may have been easier to reach that conclusion had you considered the cause of death. Do you think Marcus Diamond or Masaru Diamond in the sub is badass tamer in all of series yet? He is interesting and he is unique compared to most tamers I've seen. As for him being a badass tamer, I'm gonna have to see him more. Let's get back to the story then, shall we? I've taken enough of your time. I feel stupid right now. Please don't judge heavily. What? So you really think Michiro Shiraishi is alive? Just think it through and it all becomes obvious. It tracks, but... do you really think that girl could have managed all this? First of all, Hideo, go report this to HQ. Understood. I'll get on it right away. She was at the candy store. I'll start investigating this place. It sure isn't lacking in stuff that needs a looking at. There's a bunch of photos of the same person plastered all on the wall all over there. Nijima. That's Nijima. Huh? Whoa now. Hold on. These photos. These are all of Fumichika Nijima. Gross. Really, come to think of it, he was in the papers a lot back in the day. But why is he... What? Initiating judge heavily. Wait, what? Sorry, give me a second. Bruh, this mother trucker's alt art looks sick as shit. Oh my lord, he looks so badass. Jesus Christ, he looks so sick. Sorry, I just wanted to look at it real quick. Okay. Well, who else was at the candy store at 8 a.m.? The candy store. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sorry. Again, I apologize if I'm on my phone a lot. I just have to check on something. One last thing, okay? And then I promise I'll stop. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so wait, wasn't Yako and... Was it Yako? Pretty sure Yako was. Trying to think. These are all cutouts from the newspaper and magazines about the Nijima murders. I don't get it. Why the weirdo shrine? Let's keep looking around. Corpse. There's nothing around to confirm his identity, but the looks of him, I'd say he's a Kanshiri... Fuck, his name makes me... You've seen him before. I heard he had a criminal record, so I presumed he hadn't held a respectable occupation. Is this what a curse does to a person? Ma'am, it'd be better not to look so closely. It's amazing. Wait, what? What did you just say? This place is disgusting. Did Michio Shiraishi really live here? Look at these pictures of Fumichika, Nejima, cut out from newspapers and magazines. Whoever put these up was obsessed. I wonder what their intent was. You think the Shiraishis are somehow connected to the Nejima's case? Perhaps they did this as to not forget a grudge or something. It's crazy to think Nejima might be involved in all this too. Do you think he might have anything to do with the body here? Maybe the man's already out on parole. He's a curse bearer with a cursed stone now. He announced that from the sundown today, he'll be going on a killing spree. Oh dear. There's an emergency search underway as we speak, but no one's yet managed to get a hold of the bastard. So he hasn't changed his ways? That doesn't bode well. To tell you the truth, the lady here isn't completely unconnected from the Nejima murders either. You don't say. That's right, we talked about it last night. 20 years ago, I found the hand in Sumida River that brought the incident to light. You don't say. You were the kid from back then? You were really brave. You did a great deed. Were you the detective I spoke with? I had no idea. So you two have met before. Fancy that. I've been worried that Fumichika Nejima might bear resentment towards you, ma'am. You might be right. Unfortunately, that asshole is quite the resentful type. Oh dear. That asshole. I wonder who put the idea into his head, and now he's got the one-sided read too. He's threatening to massacre the people of Honjo at sundown. Seriously. On top of that, he's been itching to get revenge on me as well. Of all things, this man's gone and threatened to kill my daughter. Damn, that's quite the threat. Certainly, you can't afford to stay put here. The fucker wants to get us all antsy. When I finally get to arresting him, it'll be with a cool head. Not gonna give him the pleasure, huh? Well, if Iwai and Fumichika Nejima have anything to do with each other, then this room might hold a clue to Nejima's location. Let's hope so. The person who put all these photos up must have been obsessed with Nejima. They must have had some relationship to Nejima's victims. Or perhaps it was the opposite. The opposite? What if it wasn't loathing but admiration? But then... There's a lot of shit going on in this game right now. I had a massively harsh thought. Fun fact, do you know Marcus Damon is the only tamer who doesn't wear goggles? Since the other main Digi-Tamer's protagonist wears goggles mostly. I did notice that. It doesn't bother me though. I feel like if he had goggles, it might be a little weird. It doesn't suit him. At least in my opinion. It's off-putting to look at, but I can't help but wonder what in the world this is. They're magic runes. They're used in Western black magic rituals. Most of the time they're useless imitations, though I wouldn't get too excited about it. Oh my, who knew the chief inspector was such an expert on the occult? I just chanced upon that information. That girl with the spirit sense we mentioned, she's pretty informed on the subject. Someone was attempting to perform Western black magic in this place. Pretty absurd if you ask me. Of course, the person in question was dead serious about it. The Western black magic. While magic is often classed at a bunch of mysticism, or may various refers to the likes of witchcraft or astrology, here refers to specifically to Western black magic. In the Middle Ages, the line between science and magic was blurred, with the pursuit of the supernatural considered a legitimate academic discipline. Astrology was regarded akin to astronomy, while alchemy was accepted as scientific fact and would eventually evolve into what it is known today as chemistry. One discipline, however, was considered wicked and shunned accordingly: black magic, the practice of using magical knowledge to strike a bargain with demons. In contrast to the socially accepted subjects studied by the intelligentsia, black magic was most prolific among the lower class. It was the common people who suffered most from the ills of the day. war, famine, and sickness, which perhaps led them to seek aid from unholy powers. As hearsay, these rituals and spells were nowhere to be found in orthodox modes of teaching, but instead were recorded in tombs of dubious credibility. Yeah, black magic is considered, you don't mess with that shit. It looks like the things spread from here have been like this for a while now. This ritual, or whatever, was something he attempted up to recently. Plenty of the neighbors mentioned having heard strange, mantra-like noises coming from here during the night. You think Iwai was the one chanting? Hard to say, could have been one of the Shiraishis as well. If we look through these books in the back, we might learn whatever it is they were trying to do. Drawer. This drawer is really old. Chief Inspector, do you mind if I look inside? Huh? I mean, in normal cases, only the police would be allowed to touch things, right? Right. Irio isn't here, so let me take a look at it. There's just clothes in here. Not much variety either. Can't say they were big spenders. Well, I was hoping to find a kind of talisman here, but I guess we're not so lucky. I see. Thank you anyway. It's the same man in every picture. Is that Fumichika Nejima? Wow, this is quite the spectacle. I don't think I've ever managed to erase this from my mind. Don't worry, Richter. You're quite the spectacle yourself. Do you mean to compare me with the likes of a bizarre criminal? Nice. These aren't just cut from publications. They even snapped a number of pictures of their own. They must have admired him. Why else would they have collected so many pictures? Whatever the case, it's certain they were obsessed. This sliding door leads to the kitchen. It barely fits the frame. Old books. What do you say, Chief? Would you let me look through it if I wore gloves? Well, it's not like I'm of any help with foreign language. Go ahead. Thank you. Huh. This seems to be a book on Western black magic. The same runes are written here, alongside detailed descriptions of the procedures. I suppose you'd call these grimoires, like Black Clover. It's all of a bunch of nonsense if you ask me, though. You think this Iwai guy was studying them? Perhaps to perform some kind of ritual? There are a bunch of handwritten notes besides the grimoires. Whoever it was, they were serious about this. Iwai doesn't look the type to be into this stuff, but you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But why would he be studying black magic? According to the material here, rune is for the restoration of youth. Perhaps he was trying to become young again? This over here seems to be black magic related to resurrection. Huh. Each one of these spells requires a human sacrifice. Talk about dangerous. Resurrection? Like the right. Guess no matter what part of the world, people will turn to the occult for similar reasons. What is it? This looks like a journal. It's probably UI's. A journal? His writing is surprisingly thorough. It's almost as if... Wait, whoa. It's almost as if he was writing a report for someone. Oh, wow. Now this is something. What is it? What did he write? This is quite the find. Let me give you a summary. So this Kanshiro Iwai fellow, he'd been searching for a spell to restore youth for years. So he was into black magic from the start. He believed if he could learn to successfully perform the spell, he could then use it to earn a fortune. To tell you the truth, it seems he was already getting funded after he acquired this grimoire. You don't say. This is starting to sound kind of familiar. Here we go. Prepare to feel disgusted. It seems like Nejima told him where he could obtain the book when they were both in prison. What? That's nearly too much of a coincidence. Like, not coincidence, it seems like Iwai took an interest in the Nejima murders after it made the news. He admired him rather passionately. You might even say he worshipped the man. Worship? Nejima? Of all people? This was a time when students were etching to rebel. Anyone who did something to shake the world was bound to gather admirers. Iwai had been collecting these photos over since that time. And since he just so happened to land in prison at the same time as Nejima, he made sure to get in contact. This is a lot. I mean, even having it all laid out like this. The thought of Nejima being involved with these grimoires is staggering. I don't think we've ever had anything pointing to that. What's the connection? To be honest, it's a shock to me too. For years, we've been scratching our heads over the motives behind Nejima murders. Yup, it's been a mystery to us all from the very start. Whoa now. Wait just 1 minute. Do you think... No way, are you saying... That's right. The murders might have been for a ritual. He was attempting to perform black... Oh my god. So all the murders he's been doing up to this point is for a ritual to perform... What? The instructions written down for the sacrificial offering match up exactly with the acts carried out by Nejima. You've got to be kidding me. So that sadistic crap he was doing was all for black magic? That's what the evidence suggests. However, Nejima tried to do some type of resurrection ritual, but Iwai had different motives. Chief Inspector, you might think this is all the stuff of fantasy, but that doesn't refute that Nejima and Iwai were both acting in earnest. This is batshit insane. You're telling me that that nut job did this all for some hokey pokey resurrection? Shit. Resurrection. That means there must have been someone Nejima wanted to bring back to life. But who? Who was he trying to revive? Damn it. That's it. That has to be it. Fucking hell, it all makes sense now. What is it? So about the Nejima murders, there's some information that's been kept from the public. Go on. When we broke into his house and arrested him, we also found a baby. What? A baby? It was a girl, looked to be about 6 months old. You're not telling me that Michio or Yako could be... No. No. It was a girl. Looked to be about 6 months old. She was covered in filth. She looked so weak and sickly. We called the medics right away. If we were a second later, I'm sure the girl would have died. Is she going to adopt it? So was Nejima the father? He told us he found her under a bridge. He found her? Was she abandoned? I heard of parents threatening to leave their child under a bridge as a threat, but to think it really happens. Ah, I suppose there are those cases with the dead newborns found stuffed in coin lockers, so it's not without precedent. Whatever the case, we never found out the truth. But there's one rumor from back then that I could never get out of my head. And it's starting to sound more likely now. Well, I'm sure this isn't the first time you've heard of it. Many believe Nejima's guilty of more crimes than what got him convicted. Back then, a lot of girls went, oh my god. The Nejima murders were 20 years ago. The child would be at least 19. 19. 19. What the hell? Yeah, I remember all of that. Among the high school girls that might have been murdered, or maybe I should say sacrificed, was a girl who was pregnant? Oh my god. He got a girl pregnant? Oh my lord. That's horrific. He killed her and dismembered her. Oh my god. And we thought maybe the baby we found is what he pulled out from it. Oh my lord. God damn, dude. This dude is... Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Don't misunderstand me. This is all speculation on top of more speculation here. But I, for one, never believed that man would just take in a baby he found under a bridge. I'm feeling... Yeah, this is disgusting. Stay strong, ma'am. I know this is hard to hear. Like I said, don't take that to be the full truth. That's really morbid. That's fucked. Oh my god. We were running on speculation back then. Now this whole resurrection magic has come into play. We should consider the possibility it was his child. And that maybe he was trying to revive whoever the mother might have been. It's just a theory, but my life would be a tad easier if it were true. That's an interesting thought. If there's anyone Nejima would want to resurrect, a deceased wife is as good as a guess as any. The fact that he obtained a cursed stone suggests he has an interest in the rite of resurrection. So he was doing all this to bring... I'm shocked as you are, Annie. Like... So wait a minute. I'm fucking tweaked. Okay, first of all, where is that baby now? He would be 19 years old. Okay, I'm gonna throw it out there. Who was Yoko's parents? The girl that Shogo was trying to hit up. Who was her parents again? Were they ever mentioned? Was her parents ever mentioned? And here's the thing. So basically this is... Bro, this is really fucking messed up. This whole topic is so disgusting. First of all, this dude fucking... graped. I'm gonna use the word grape because I don't want to use the, you know, the R word because YouTube. This dude graped young girls, cut up their bodies. I mean, think about it. It has to be that, right, guys? Otherwise, why would a girl be pregnant? Unless he magically only fell in love with one. And unless... Wait a minute, unless it was a woman he deeply loved. Okay. This is what I'm going to think right now. Okay, this is my theory. The dude had someone he loved dearly. Something happened to her. Or maybe she died and left a baby. And once he found out he had a baby with this woman, he's trying to cut up a bunch of girls, use them for the sacrifice to bring back his dead, the woman who gave birth to the child? Is that what I'm getting at? He's trying to bring back the woman who gave birth to the child? Lord fucking A, dude. Damn, you're right. And here I was thinking that he was only after the curse's power to massacre. Chief Inspector. Yeah? What happened to the child? Right, where's the child now? Without a birth registration on file, best we could do was find the girl some suitable foster parents. It was decided to keep the circumstances secret for the sake of the child's future. Well, I'm glad she was taken care of. You're misunderstanding one thing. The girl was already pregnant when she went missing. It being her child was the police's theory. The one girl was already pregnant when she went missing. Okay, so she was already pregnant upon missing. Okay. It being her child was the police's theory. Okay, so them saying that it was the child of, it's a theory of the police. It's not necessarily true. It's still a disturbing thought though. Good God. Don't mean to derail the conversation, but there's still more written in Iwari's journal. We know Iwari had managed to obtain the grimoire thanks to the advice he got from his idol, Nejima, while in prison. After conducting research and gathering more information, he determined he had a chance to get rich quick. Right, he thought he could make some money if he could successfully use rejuvenation magic. Correct. Turns out someone gave him the idea. And get this. It was the one and only queen and chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps herself, Natsue Yamamori, that gave him the info. Wait, the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps? So that's where this leads. Here, let me read what she wrote. The queen of Hihaku has a strange fear of growing old. Her fear of death is even worse. If she does die, she wishes to be revived, and she will spend whatever it takes to preserve her beauty. So he was doing ritual magic for her. He was trying to make money off of her. He was doing it as a business scheme. Magic, rituals, and rites. She will use whatever means necessary. Her tendency is unbelievable. She was apparently investigating money into any research on resurrection, the restoration of youth, and the like. So she would even throw her money at the occult. The place's greed will take you. Well then, that brings us to Hideki Araishi. She presumably funded his research into the rite of resurrection as well. That's what it all points towards. Wouldn't it be surprised if the witch of Hikaku pounced at the rumors of the rite of resurrection? It's starting to sound likely. It might also be why she's spreading the rumor about having godly powers. It's a convenient cover for it if she becomes young again. Godly powers? What's that all about? Ah, you can ignore that. This game is really heavily on disturbing details. There is no disturbing visual image that will affect the player. That's true, like it's talking about heavy stuff, but it's not putting it in your face. I mean, I feel like that's a bit too sensitive to get into. Like, that's probably like rated adult stuff. Either way, I think Iraidi took payments he was getting for his research to seduce a family into taking him in to keep a low profile. The Shiraishi family, Michio, her mother, Toshiko, were just his unlucky marks. And this is where you get involved. Are you feeling steady, ma'am? Huh? She gets involved. This has something to do with me? Are you saying that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ma'am, please calm down. Iwai moved in with the Shiraishis to practice his magic. He needed a sacrifice. It was the boy. Oh my god, it was the boy. God fucking damn. Nejima, you fuck. Oh my god, dude. This fuck. Oh my lord. Oh no, this is gonna destroy her, man. This is gonna destroy her. Now he's gonna... Oh my lord. He needed a sacrifice to perform youth restoration spell, but that meant extracting the life force from someone young. Yeah, it was her son. So it was Irai? This man? Irai worshipped Nejima. So he must have also despised Nejima's detractors. Not to mention he was captured and sent to jail once before. Surely he had a bone to pick with the police. So when he realized he had the chance to both avenge Nejima and embarrass the police and acquire a living sacrifice at the same time, fuck. You got it. Iwai kidnapped Harue Shigima's son and managed to score 3 birds with 1 stone. Oh my god. You're telling me then that the horrid man, he never had the intention of returning my son? Damn. So that ransom shit that he was gonna do, he was never even gonna return her son, period. He was probably just gonna take the money and kill off her son anyway. I thought there might have been a reason why the kidnapper seemed to be mocking the police. He never wanted the money. His aim was to humiliate the force. It all makes sense. He must have used Michio to lower your boy's defense and then kidnap him on his way back home. That man, he took Shuichi. Ma'am, please calm down. I understand, but you must remember to breathe. You don't understand. You have absolutely no idea what I'm going through. This isn't a joke. I wouldn't expect the police to understand. You'll never understand. Living sacrifices? What a stupid, stupid idea from a stupid little man. Okay, ma'am, let's take a moment to breathe. Why don't we go get some fresh air? I can't believe this. This at least was Awai, not Nejima. She's really mad. I mean, come on, Blazing Flame. Think about it, bro. Like, think about it, bro. Like, she truly, but like, she always deeply regretted. Okay, let me tell you this story about this woman, Haruo. She had a situation where she had a young, promising boy. By the way, her husband was a piece of shit. Never was really there for her or for her son. The only thing that kept her attached to this world, the only thing that gave her life significance was her boy, her son, Soichi. For her, her son was everything. Her son was everything until he was kidnapped and used for ransom, she believed. And then she was ready to give the ransom. Had the money, all good. Let's give him the money, give me my boy. But at the end of the day, the police declined it. No, her husband, her own husband, said, no, I ain't giving in to the demands. No need to explain. Oh, no need to explain? Okay, sorry. I just wanted to get it. I just didn't know whether you knew. I just didn't know whether you knew. Again, but point blank period, just trying to say is, she thought this entire time she had a chance to save her boy, when in reality, her boy was never going to be saved. He was going to be used in a sacrifice. He was going to be used in a disgusting... Fuck, dude. God damn, bro. Imagine learning your constant regret for the last year of failing to save your son was for nothing, and it was all to get back at you for something you did as a kid. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Chief, I think it's best we take our leave. Before we go, there's one more important piece of information noted in his journal. Oh? Iwai got in contact with Nejima last year after Nejima was released on parole. He provided him with accommodation and financial support. Is that so? He managed to find a hideout for Nejima to stay in. Damn it. If anything, rather than use his money to support the Shiraishis, it seems most went to Nejima instead. If Nejima's lurking around anywhere at the moment, it's probably in that hideout. Did he write where it is? Unfortunately, no. Not that I can tell. But it seems Michio knew where it was. Michio? What? She never met with Nejima in person, but she was made to go in and clean up, among other things. What good is that information? The girl's already dead. Wait, no. She's alive. That's right. Michiro Shiraishi is alive. That's confirmed. If you can find her and get her to talk, you can get her to spill the beans on his hideout too. She has every right to be mad at the man he killed her son. No, absolutely. I only wish this bitch was alive so she had a chance to kill him. Fuck this bitch. Literally, oh, I worship Nejima and I'm sacrificing a young boy. What the fuck, bro? You can find her and get her to talk. You can get her to spill the beans on his hideout too. Investigator, I'm asking you. I should be going. The lady's not well. Yeah, I don't think she can handle being here anymore. Bro, that was fucked. Holy fuck, man. The common law husband of Michio Shiraishi, mother. Toshiko Shiraishi. Kenshiro started coming and going from the Shiraishi household a little over a year ago. It seems he served some time in prison, but the details are unknown. His deceased body was discovered at the Shiraishi home. Kenshijiro once made a living by placing advertisements in magazines to sell phony magic items and good luck charms. Good luck charms? What the hell? He held nostalgic yearning for the post-war era, when things and people were simple. Has nothing but negative things to say about the rapidly developing Ostanish world of late. Radical in his belief that it would be better to tear down society and start again. Kankichiro was discontent with his life spent poking around in society's cesspools to make a few coins. When Nejima murders were widely reported in the media, it had a great impact on Kankichiro as he witnessed how a single act by a single man could cause a major rift in society. Perceiving Fumichika Nejima as a great hero, he began collecting every piece of information he could to find on the man. Kankichiro was later arrested for his illegal business practice and had a chance meeting with Fumichika during his incarceration, solidified his idolization. He was captivated by Fumichika's talk of black magic, and following his release, acquired the grimoire Fumichika had hidden away. As for Toshiko Shiraishi Kanbira, reason I'm glad he's already dead is Haruo didn't have to get his worthless blood on her hands. Fair. I honestly, I'll agree to that. After encountering her at the part-time job, when he learned that the Shiraishi family was in financial trouble and could not afford to send Michiro to college, he turned on the charm and took advantage of their weakness by offering them money. He revealed his true colors, however, after moving in with the family, and used violence and money to keep Toshiko and Michiro under his thumb. All the while, his belief in black magic deepened, and he found a sponsor in the Hihaku Corporation. Kankichiro forced the Shiraishi family to perform various rituals, with any attempts to resist being met with malice beatings. The mother and daughter were hopeless to resist. After Hahiku offered Kankichiro great sums to intensify his work with black magic, he sent his mind to sacrificing a child in order to perform a youth restoration spell. For this purpose, he chose Soichi Shigima, the son of Haruo Shigima, against whom Fumichika held a grudge. He attempted to enlist Michiro so as not to alarm the boy. Michiro was the one that picked up the boy. Wow, yeah, it was her. Makes sense now. He orchestrated all that, and Michio was a part of it. She had the boy killed. And when she resisted, beat her mother 20 times. With Michio's assistant, Kankichiro kidnapped Suichi and locked him up in the Shiraishi house, and told the young and courageous boy that he'd kill Michio if he tried to run. While his actions were motivated by a personal grudge against the police, it was first and foremost an attempt to create a soito uproar and break down in public order. So Kankichiro painted the crime as a regular kidnapping, demanding ransom from the family. However, because of an embargo on the press, the kidnapping did not cause a public outcry akin to that of the Nejima murders. Infuriated, Kankichiro had Toshiko perform the sacrifice ritual by threatening to kill Michio if she refused. Toshiko killed Soichi in his sleep. Jesus. But the spell failed, for which Kankichiro blamed her. Warning Michio to keep silent about the murder, avoiding incriminating her mother, Kankichiro dumped the boy's body in a nearby river. The teeny corpse was found a week later in the Sumida River after floating through several canals in Honjo. Having drifted for days in the polluted water, little evidence remained. Although Kankichiro performed no further sacrifice, his devotion to black magic only increased. Toshiko and Michiro spent their days consumed by guilt, forced to continue serving Kankichiro until the day they died, so to speak. God fucking damn, bro. God fucking damn, dude. This shit is so fucked. Now she knows the truth. Anyway, I'ma save it right here. I'ma save it right here. So yeah, Iwai is the scum of the earth. That dude is the reason why that boy died. She is the reason for Harue's suffering. What the hell? That spooked me. She's responsible for a lot of problems. I mean, he's responsible for a lot of problems. I got the skeleton joke. I got the skeleton joke for you. Oh god, what is it? Blazing flame? But yeah. I'm gonna end the stream right here. God damn, that was morbid. That was disturbing as all hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, dude. Sacrifice the boy. He didn't even give a shit whether she had the money or not. He was planning to kill him anyway. Michio helped. Of course, it's from the sound of it. It seems like Michio was helping because she had no other choice. You are a bona fide Let's Player. You are a bona fide Let's Player. You're killing me, man. A bona fide Let's Player. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That was horrible, but I say that, but I'm laughing as you say it. Plus, all of Michio's suffering in life. Jesus, that's true. The child has to be connected to all this too, though. But my question is, who is the child? Believed to be Nejima's. This answered quite a bit of questions, but this like we got answers from this, but this also raised a lot of questions. Holy crap, dude. This shit is so damn fucked up in every sense of the word. My gosh, dude. I just want to light the mood. No, you're good, dude. You're good. But yeah, it did lighten me up, though, considering the horrifying things that happened. But yeah, you did lighten me up, so I do appreciate that. But anyway, that's it for this stream, though, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And she's... Again, dark is all... Yeah, it was dark. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Once again, if he didn't beat her and her mother, Michio wouldn't have been his unwilling accomplice that led to Jonachi blackmailing her, which probably led to her being out at night and killed. Yeah. This guy morphed this girl into a monster. And then there was Michio that appeared in the end. There's definitely something going on here that's really disturbing. But hey, we wait to see for that next time. Once again, that's it for the stream though, guys. Tomorrow is Friday. So tomorrow morning, Persona 5 Royal. Well, earlier in the day, Persona 5 Royal. And then once again, later in the evening, we're gonna have more Paranormasight. The plot thickens. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. Anyway, see you guys later. Peace. I'm out.